Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Atom RPG, where in the last episode we had found out where the prison break was going to take place. Well, the orange break, I guess? So we're going to go and lend a helping hand to the situation. From its perch on the horizon, the sun stains the perils with a dirty orange light. In the last moments of its descent, Red Crow's core in the desert dust to examine the tracks? What? The moment of its descent. Red crows or in the distant dust to examine the tracks. Ordinary folk or even a ranger would see nothing out of place here, but the red crow was not ordinary folks. He was a direct descendant of the Alpharus bloodline. The heart of a chieftain beat strongly in his chest, and the cold, calculating brain of a Texas Army captain's grandson throbbed in his cranium. This combination is a death sentence to anyone who thinks himself above the law. I don't really get that one. Okay, so let's make our way over here and see if we can help. You arrive at the ambush point just in time for the thrilling conclusion. Ida is aiming her gun at the two oranges. A guy in an orange jumpsuit is threatening the black with a big rusty revolver. Lower the rifle. You're 2 against 1. You haven't got a chance. I said lower the rifle, bitch. Grace chews her gum impressively and raises the barrel a little so it's aimed at her opponent's forehead. No can do, Chief. The only bitch here is your mummy, who squirted out 5 of your kind at once. Fucking hell. Like a little litter of mongrels. Jesus Christ. The orange cocks his gun, teeth bared. Hey, leave my mother out of this. The woman standing by his side grabs him by the shoulder, trying to force his weapon to the side. Matt, please, don't. Let's put down our weapons, Matt, really. Grace cheers up as soon as she sees you. You're just in time. I was starting to think I'd have to do everything on my own. You deal with Judy, and I've got the chump. Talk to Grace. Sorry, Ida. It's Ida Grace, isn't it? Yeah. Ida nods to you, at you nervously. I thought I made myself clear. Take care of Judy, and I said that I'll deal with the chump. Presuming they don't spontaneously drop their guns, of course. Ask Ida where's John. He was supposed to be participating in the ambush. John, that weak sister... John, that weak sister, shat himself. You know, when you're done with these two, I'm going to go back to the office, have my coffee, and then wipe the garrison floor with that damn coward. Say that you want to try and convince them to surrender their weapons. The black looks at you distrustfully. I think it's a lost cause, but go ahead. Circumstances impress us all with your rhetoric? I don't know. Address his companion. She looks back at you horrified. Yeah, yes? You see that she must be a... Hang on. You see what must be a stolen intruder in her hand. She probably has no idea how to use it. Convince her that if you don't kill Grace first, Grace will definitely kill you. Pull a different call and aim your weapon at Grace. Snatch the weapon out of her hand. Say it would be best for her to surrender her weapon. Her gaze reminds you of a caged rabbit. The orange takes her by the hand, his teeth set. Delilah? Are you really going to listen to them? They're just trying to disarm us with their smooth talk. Try to argue for surrender. You're trying to explain to Delilah that she's better give up, but it doesn't seem to be working out. The orange shakes her head uncertainly. She's clearly hesitant, but still doesn't want to give up. Address him. The orange peers suspiciously at you. His revolver is still aimed at Grace. What do you want from me? You'd better butt out. Say that you've come to talk him out of any violence. Ask why he hasn't gunned down Grace. Snatch the weapon. Address the orange woman. Say you want to talk him out. The orange woman is hanging both on your words and Harris's shoulder. Let's put down the guns, Matt. I'm scared. We'll get in trouble, Matt. The guy bares his teeth and the revolver begins to tremble in his hands. Well, what do you propose? Speech 45. Explain to Matt why putting down the gun is the only smart choice right now. Harrison muses silently to himself. His gaze alternating between Ida aiming at his head and you and his companion grabbing at his shoulder. Grinding his teeth, he snaps the revolver cylinder open and the bullets clatter to the ground. Damn it all. Grace grins triumphantly. Was the jailbreak worth it? What do you say? You're going straight to the court, and not the mega gallon one. No, sir. Come on. Hands raise, the oranges head off towards the base, escorted by the Blackwing officer. Leave whilst you can. Now, sadly, I nearly muted myself for a long time then. I just caught onto it. Sadly, there's nothing here. Oh, really? We got -5 with orange? Huh. Should have just fucking shot him then. So the blacks are doing well with us. The blues. The oranges, I suppose, is only a -5. It's not a big one. Okay. Let us move forward. Pourvu. Nashville's sewer system is absurdly suspicious. Designed as it was to double as an emergency evacuation route. Therefore, the tunnel should be clean at all times, and any leaks plugged, breaks, or collapses dealt with swiftly. And don't let the nickname bother you. The lives of all of us something assholes who use the term brown wing depend on us. Oh, you poor bastards. Ah. Wow, that coffee is disgusting. The coffee I made at 8:30 this morning tastes foul at 1:15 in the afternoon. Nice. Nice. Oh. Okay, so that's just right. Not bad, not bad. We don't actually have all that much left to do. Because I'm not doing the pyramid scheme. I don't believe in pyramid schemes. So we're just not going to do that. We're just going to rat him out because we can. No, this way. This way. How much food do we have? Like, the issue is with Sarah is she does have a lot of crap on her. That's my biggest problem. And how much food does she have? Do we have enough to survive in the wastes? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to just go and see if we can get some more tinned stuff. Do you have any more tinned stuff? You don't. You do have another boiled egg, though. How much coffee do we have? We've got 5. I'll actually take both of them. That weighs too much, I think. But then saying that, we don't have a lot. Excuse me as I try not to burp. And then burp. It's probably better if we just take a few more noodles. A few more noodles will come with us. So what's that, 50? 58, to be precise. Fuck me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, fine, that's perfect. Oh. So we didn't exactly gain any weight, but you'll have to do. So what also I will if you put people in prison, they do appear in prison. Sure, we'll have a quick goosey gander.
Floor level -3. Garrison and isolation ward.
Oh. It's only her. Sorry, it's only him. How interesting. And also, where the hell's Grace? Oh, that's interesting. So Grace has gone missing, has she? Ah. She's not, like, hiding in here, is she? Hang on a minute, that's not him. Who the hell is that? Maybe he's the one who's always in there? I don't know. I give up. I thought he would have been in the prison, but apparently he's not. Fine, whatever. You be like that, game. You be like that. Now, I can't actually remember if we'd been down here. I know we must have spoken to him at the very least. Ah, no, okay, all of that's still open. Sorry, still operating. There's no point speaking to these guys over here. They're just snobby silvers, to be honest with you. So I'm going to bypass them. I dislike speaking to snobby. Ooh, 5mm? They're actually the ones that I need. No! Move down. Oh, hang on. Eh. No! Did I just... Okay. That does annoy me about the... No, all of them. Give me all of them. Never mind, never mind, never mind. So yeah, we had done that. We need to come into here. Well, we don't need to come into here. I'm going to because I want the loot, basically. I don't need another one. Can we lockpick this? It needs 25. No, we can't. We haven't like gained a level up whilst I've been wandering about. No. Sadness. Sadness. How do I turn that one off again? I think it's that. Okay. So, let us see why I am at the moment disliking the silvers, shall we? What does that look like? Any of my underage viewers, why are you watching my content? I am not a children's channel. I'm a teen and adult channel, so it's fine. The bathroom door slides open, and before you appears to be a remarkable image. An employee in a silver wing uniform is leaning over the sink, dragging his nose along its surface and noisily snorting up a line of powder. Yeah. I would say that's fairly accurate. Hearing the noise, the silver turns to face you. Listen, this isn't what you think. Someone spilled something in the sink, so I decided, smell it, find out what it is, to conduct an experiment so that no one gets hurt. Let's get the music going. His pupils are so huge, they're swimming. They're swollen. His irises. They've swallowed his irises. Say that you're going to the boss right now to report what you've seen. Say that you need to call security to deal with an unknown substance. The employee wipes his sweaty forehead with a trembling hand. Listen, no, yes, listen, that was a slip of the tongue. I misspoke, and I hear things, sensing things. He snorts hardily, able to contain his laughter. How heartily. The silver straightens his cuffs on his jackets and coughs. Mysteries of our fogfathers live on the air with its long time host Rudfinol? On strike. I don't know. He throws his hands in the air and begins dancing in place with gusto. Jesus Christ. Remind him of the situation you caught him using drugs in the workplace. Oh, is that his name, Strike? Calms down and seems to gather his wits. Yes, you're right. Right, left. And what will we do about that? That criminal, ask him where he gets his powder. The silver frowns his brow. On the residential level, something Lord. Party will drive you crazy. Batty, Patty is Batty, Patty. He repeats the name over and over, breathing out a rhythm on. A rhythm on something boogies. Bongies, I don't know. Ask what the substance is. Cracks his neck. You think this is some sort of street shit? Powder, coke, lady? Now. Yeah. He starts dancing again. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. His dance jerks to a sudden stop, and the drug addict studies the ink stain on his sleeves. When he's done looking at his jacket, he returns to his story. The whites developed a stimulant for soldiers, but something went wrong. This thing they made, it's Batathane, music. Hey, dance your ass off. He breaks into a fanaticized tap dance. Say that you won't tell anyone. Say that the two of you can always come to an agreement. Tell him that Kingsley is going to find out his subordinate is using drugs. And Silver opens his eyes, bulging. Shit! Oh my god! He turns on a cactus and starts fanatically scrubbing the powder off the. Oh, he turns on a faucet and fanatically starts scrubbing the powder off the sink. Deliberating and dancing. Move away. No, I want to go in here. Strike observes you attempt to get into the vents with interest. When you're almost successed, he grabs you by the leg. Hey, you don't go in there. All kinds of spooky stuff creeps in there. Scorpions, common particles, and chocolate biscuits. I saw it myself. Tell him that you are the only one able to cope with the chocolate biscuits in the vent and climb in. The clerk does not mind the step aside, continuing to observe your actions with obsessive interest. Right, don't go that way. Level 4. Level 4, people. Level 4. So, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. Just a little bit. I do not need anything else on energy weapons, although I do believe... Oh no. So I was under the impression the more points you put in, the more dots you got. Maybe it has to be confirmed before you get them. But anyway, so we're not going for any of these. God damn it, I still need to put criminal up. Ah. What about science? So I can take it to 30. I could take it to 40. And then we could get another load of experience. The only problem I have with that The only problem I have with that is we're basically using a whole level just to get a little bit of experience, and it's not that much. It's not that much. Whereas technically, okay, I'm going to put bandage up. We're going to put tech up a little bit. I am also going to get make cloth from scrap material. I don't actually know what the point in making cloth is, so we'll get that to see what we can do with it. I will put my science up at least to 30. It might help. We'll put a couple of points in there. I know. I'm not exactly doing this with proficiency. Ooh, yeah, sure. We'll put a few points in there. And then I'm going to put the other points into criminal. Because I want to get to level 50. I want to get to level 2 lockpicking. It's something that I think is quite necessary. So did we get more points? No. Increase the amount of experience points gained from certain accomplishments. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do it. Normally I'd get hacking too, but doesn't seem to be much point. Barter. Intimidation level 1. I'm actually going to go with intimidation. I've got too much money. I don't need more money. Okay. Well, that will have to do for now. Alright, let's have a look. If there was actually anything useful in here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Pick lock. Okay. Bugger. More stuff that adds more weight. Oh dear. Okay. We'll turn that off. Beautiful. Because I don't think any of that's useful. That's not really any useful either, so we'll just leave. Oh, I think I can open a door as well. Come over to the blue. So essentially, if you go over to the blue wing, actually I think we have the key for that now, or we have a key. You'll get burned by the steam. It just is what it is. There we go. Okay. So oh no, I've got to go back. What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Yep, we have to go back. I forgot to do something. Something that I told you all to do. Scan. Scannery. New note in codex. You can talk to them and you can play cards with them. I don't really want to. That would be the reason why there. How far are we? We can do another mission. Although this one's a little bit annoying, but never mind. Okay. You practically bump into the bold, complacent dwarfish man. Looks like this blue has the gift of stealth. somehow staying invisible even in this well-lit room. The fat man jumps to the side. I'm sorry, forgive me, he mumbles and avoids your gaze. You see a name on his badge, Rick McDougall? The blue extends his hand in an incomprehensible gesture. It seems like he wants to ask you something. Brush him off and walk away. Nod. He gasps anxiously as though he's lost the gift of speech. You janitor technician? You're here about, Minbori, right? He looks down at the toes of his shoes. Bluewing. Say that although you're wearing a blue wing uniform, you aren't a computer tech. We'll go with that. The blue's expression goes gloomy. Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. Ask about what he's talking about. Rick spreads his arms wide, gesturing at the mainframe in the room. This is all... Minove? I have no idea what that word is. Computing system that facilitates information flow throughout the dome, created by something twins, Sid and Phil, which certainly shows. Okay, it's a computer system with a total clock speed of around 900 megahertz. Only one node is installed in Megagallon. It handles the station's administrative tasks, but if need be, can also process high priority information in tandem with other parts of the system. Say you can try and fix the problem. He grows animated. Okay, you can even use the computer if you need to. One more thing, you need a password for everything around here. It's this word and the number of the mainframe. Oh, Jesus Christ, squared? Like for mainframe number 4, the number's 16, like this. Oh dear God. Oh dear God, this is going to be embarrassing. You touch the keyboard on the fan, starts to roar, slowly line by line comes up. The system fan roars, error. I don't know which one this is though. But oh no. Oh, hang on. You enter the necessary character, password accepted. On the screen, the main slowly begins to load. Enter storage. Copied drive room logs. You can scan through the files. You don't see anything important. Storage. 30% full. Log out. I don't know which one I clicked yet. Does it not tell you which one it is? An error. Is this 16? An error. I don't know what number it is. it would probably have helped if I'd looked. Oh, hang on. You type in frightening correct appears on the screen. A fan roars. Storage, there's nothing in there. It cannot be performed. Hang on a minute. Oh, there's a ventilation shaft? Huh. I will examine that in a minute. So... Oh, mainframe H. God damn it. This is gonna get really embarrassing very, very quickly. I was placed in a dumbass class for math. Not because I couldn't do math, but because my school hated me. Because I got a learning assistant for free because I was so dyslexic. And my school decided, yes, this is perfect. We'll put him in a dumbass class with the rest of the idiots. And we'll get 2 helpers rather than 1. So yeah, my ability for maths died a long time ago. Died with my soul in that classroom. Aha! Guessing worked. Excellent. This isn't... If the servers are numbered from 1 to 8, the terminal controlling them must be numbered 0. Okay. As listed, the program table you enter the necessary characters, password accepted, mail, start. You're a fearless space explorer, cheerful Jack, and once again you've landed bottom first in a thralling adventure. Yes, help as long as you can. What the fuck is this? Unfamiliar place with a hangar of cosmetic particles. Your 5000 microcomputer claims you are in the main hangar of a space station orbiting Titan. You ask again, just to be sure. Yep, that's where you are. There's no one else in sight of the hangar itself. It's completely empty. Single vessel equipped. Yell for help? Space jam, it's a Jack. Come on now, if anyone's going to get jacked out of this space, look around. Moving slowly so not to upset your throbbing skull, you suddenly a naked wall. Right away you spot the door because of the word door at eye level. The screwdriver seems to be watching your... Pick up the screwdriver. You have a screwdriver. Into something, remove screws, check your pockets, screwdriver, you're hoping for an aspirin. Open the door. You're in the station's main corridor, and it is a space corridor, of course. Sick of the word space yet? Okay, we won't use the word space anymore. There are 3 numbered doors here. 1 on the left, 2 on the right, and 3 directly in front of you. And the door to the hangar behind you. Check your pockets. Yell for help. God damn it, stop that. Nobody is going to hear you. Well, nobody who's going to help you anyway. Knock on door 3. Sorry, but this door is locked. Break down door 2. This seems to be a kind of space pantry in a series of individual micro climates. Shut up, Siri. Controller cells. Food of all kinds are stored. Your attention is drawn at once to an ant mag pie. It looks fresh to you. Jesus Christ! It looks fresh too. You're already reaching for it when a small security drone begins to buzz overhead in a threatening manner. Ant Mag's pie is likely provided by the Chicken and Corn Company. And you hear a distant click from nearby. Perhaps one of the doors is now unlocked. You are in the station's main corridor. Try door 1. You're in a terrible, cluttered warehouse. It seems station personnel use this station to dump their unwanted junk. By the looks of things, for many years. On top of the pile of refuse, toasters. Pile of used toasters. A something alien from Tau. What? Sits fondling with a roll of insulation tape. Stab the alien with your trusty screwdriver. Demand the alien give you the tape. Politely ask to borrow the tape. Ask the alien if he has returned to the corridor. Yeah. Cheerfully, Jack has for many years been a champion of screwdrivers, fighting, but his reputation unfortunately never reached as far as Tau Chat. The alien snaps his fingers and Jack disincorporates into a cloud of independent myceliums. Game over. I don't know if I want to do that again. That made my brain hurt. And also, my contacts have dried so much that I can now no longer see. They do this when I'm playing games like this and trying to read. So, right, what I'm going to do then is... can I really stop now without completing this challenge? So the problem is I'm going to struggle reading now. So right, I am going to end the episode off here. I need to take my contacts out basically so that I can read properly. And yes, we will carry on this challenge here in the next episode where I'll figure out how to do the computer things. And we might play the game again. I don't know if there's another reason to go on this. Oh, hang on. The game. Mail. With a heartbreaking whine, the system begins loading emails. Several minutes pass before the contents of the mail appears on the screen. Read the mail for him. Main quest updated. Quit hiding, Rick. I'm not trying to make up with you, although I still consider you my best friend. But damn it, stop mixing up our personal and professional relationships. I'm writing to tell you that after the emergency in the reactor, when the shielding shorted out, the system stopped working. If your sewers start slowing, way the hell down. The problem isn't the OS or the hardware. The mainframes are just trying to access their local data via network protocols. That's why everything's so slow. The data being routed through the 2-kilometer communication channel is channel. It sounds nuts, but there it is. Jared wrote us a little driver to correct this. Since we can't send it to you, we put it in the network directly on Jared's computer. Just go there and run the device. P.S. Rick, if you're still reading this, I regret what we couldn't be a team like we wanted. Isn't that the one? Yeah, quit hiding. Law office. Dear name, benefactory. It is with great sadness that I report the death of your mother. Our thoughts and prayers go to you during this hard time. In accommodation with the last will and testament of the deceased, and given the impossibility of your return from under the dome, the organisation and planning of the funeral reset upon the shoulders of our employee. Whilst we share your grief as a matter of protocol, we must insist that all services be fully paid in advance of the interment. Please contact us at your earliest convenience to discuss the details. We would like to extend our profound and heartfelt sympathies. We are sorry for your loss. Attention, this email is automatically generated. Do not respond to the addressee. You bastards. Okay. And check. Ping. Okay. I'll log out for now. So yes, we are going to end the episode there. So thank you so much, all of you new subscribers, you new viewers, you randomers to the dumbass class. Welcome. Thank you so much for hanging on till now. I certainly do hope you're enjoying the playthrough. We'll also see about bringing something else to the channel, maybe something I can do shorter episodes on, but we'll have to see how time goes. So thank you all so much for coming, watching, liking, sharing, commenting, or just turning up. I certainly hope I brought a little bit of light to your day, or at least helped you if you struggle like I do with reading. One of the reasons I started this channel up. So yes, I think I blabbed on for far too long and lost my track. Thank you all so much for coming. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.